Golgotha is a revelation of the depravity found in the hearts of men and women. That you and I, under the right circumstances, are capable of doing what no other creature made by God could ever do: nail a man to a cross and let him hang there in exquisite pain hour after hour, mocking him as he suffers. And consider who is hanging there. It is gentle Jesus, meek and mild, the man to whom mothers brought their children and placed them in his arms, that he might pray for them. The one whose first words when they lifted him up on the cross and dropped it into its socket were a prayer for his killers. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. Luke chapter 23, verse 34. We men nailed the loveliest and the best to a cross. What a revelation of what human depravity is capable of doing. But something else, something far greater, is revealed on Golgotha. Imagine visiting the bedside of a dying Christian friend, and there you meet a man at peace, full of wisdom and hope, with an anticipation of the heaven that he is confident is shortly to be his eternal destination. What a revelation of the power of the Holy Spirit within this man's life to give him such tranquility and assurance. So too, when you survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, you are also confronted with a divine revelation of the glory of God. What is it that Calvary is clearly declaring? What is its message? The holiness of God. What do you find as you consider the cross? The treachery of a disciple, the flight of the 11, the unjust trial, the place of execution, the brutality, the crucifixion, the mockery, and so on. Is it lovely? Not at all. Calvary is darkness and ugliness. It is all proclaiming one observation to the world: see man in his sin. Golgotha is ugly because sin is ugly, and we look at the deformity and the cruelty and the anomaly of bringing together the Holy One of God with all of that. So what does the living God think of sin? How does he deal with it? Does he merely sigh? Does he turn a blind eye? At Calvary you see this marvel. He has chosen to place in the hands of his Son a cup, and the Son takes it. It contains damnation, and yet Jesus receives it, for it is impossible for there to be any other cup that he can drink that will save those whom he loves. He takes it and makes it his. And God condemns him. God turns his face from the one made sin. He forsakes Jesus. The Lord is broken and cursed, and it is all saying to whoever has ears to hear that God does not condone sin, even in his Son when it is imputed to him. In order to reconcile the world to himself, that great element of the divine righteousness has to be registered. He does not condone what contradicts all that he is and all he stands for. God's absolute integrity is maintained. God will never betray his holiness.